In India, wild leopards have become a serious threat as they frequently attack villages, kill livestock, and even break into homes at night. Families often lose from $600 to $1,200 in a single attack when multiple goats or calves are killed, and the total damage from livestock losses, destroyed enclosures, and fence repairs has already exceeded $30 million this year. These stealthy predators now wander through tea plantations, suburban areas, and even residential compounds, leaving communities in constant fear. With the problem getting worse every year, how can India protect its people and property? What real solutions can be put in place to reduce leopard attacks before more lives and livelihoods are lost? Let's explore the answers in this video. Hunting leopards with a gun is one of the most difficult challenges a hunter can face. Leopards are stealthy, lightning-fast predators that live in thick brush, making them extremely hard to detect. They move silently at dawn and dusk, using the terrain to disappear in just seconds.
When it goes straight down like that. Well done, buddy.
Big enough, and he's mine. That's what. Bait today, went back and had a lunch, and
To have a chance, the hunter must study their habits carefully, learn to read tracks, and predict where they will move next. Without this knowledge, many days can pass in leopard country without even seeing the animal.
Staying in here, he's seeing sign from...
Wow,
look at that.
That's a big cat which eats so much.
I mean, the leopard clearly looks good. Baits look good.
The choice of gun and ammunition is very important, and every experienced hunter understands that the right equipment can mean the difference between success and disaster. Large caliber rifles such as the .375 HNH Magnum, .416 Rigby, or .338 Winchester Magnum are preferred because they have the penetration needed to bring a leopard down instantly. Soft point or bonded bullets are essential. They expand on impact, causing maximum internal damage and reducing the risk of the animal escaping wounded. A wounded leopard is the most dangerous predator in the bush, and avoiding that situation is the top priority.
Until you see me.
My heart hasn't shot something like that since I was 12 years old on my first deer hunt. Beautiful. Good kid.
Once the rifle has been chosen, how you position and use it is just as important as the caliber. You should always keep the rifle shouldered or resting on stable shooting sticks when in leopard territory. These animals appear suddenly and disappear just as quickly, so you must be ready to shoot immediately. Keep your body weight slightly forward, feet firmly planted for balance, and your finger resting outside the trigger until the target is clear. The barrel must always follow the line of sight, scanning gaps in the brush where a leopard may appear. Hesitation, even for a second, can cost the opportunity and, in some cases, your safety. Tracking and ambushing leopards requires complete control in every movement. You must step lightly to avoid breaking branches and making noise, always moving downwind so the animal cannot smell you. When you find a good spot along a trail or near fresh kill signs, choose a place where you have a clear view and where the terrain limits the leopard's ability to approach unnoticed. Natural cover like rocks or thick shrubs makes the best hiding place, and the rifle must remain steady on its support, barrel aligned with the most likely point of attack. Everything depends on being ready before the leopard knows you are there.
Стреляй, когда он снова поднимется. Готов? Я думаю, ты попал.
When the moment comes, shot placement must be precise. The best target is the shoulder or just behind it, aiming for the heart and lungs to kill the animal quickly and humanely. Aiming for the head is dangerous because leopards move constantly, and a missed shot can leave the animal wounded and enraged. Once you pull the trigger, stay focused and ready. Even a lethal shot may not bring the leopard down instantly, and a wounded cat can charge silently, covering the ground at incredible speed. Keeping your rifle shouldered and maintaining your line of sight can save your life in this moment.
With their excellent climb. With razor-sharp teeth and claws.
Finally, patience and discipline are the keys to finishing the hunt safely. Never rush toward a downed leopard, wait, observe, and listen for any movement before approaching. If possible, have a partner cover you from another angle as you slowly advance with the rifle pointed forward. Leopards are known to hide in thick brush and ambush hunters who get too close too soon.
Oh, 34 years old. Oh.
Hunting them with a gun requires not only skill and accuracy but also a calm mind and the ability to think 2 steps ahead. Every decision, from how you carry your rifle to how you take the final shot, must be deliberate, because one mistake can turn the hunter into the hunted. Do you feel satisfied with the way we hunt this intelligent and fast predator? Leave your answers in the comments, and hit like and subscribe to watch more exciting hunting videos on our channel. In Australia, wild saltwater crocodiles are causing serious problems, especially in the tropical north. These giant predators, often longer than 6 meters, are known to kill livestock, tear down fences, and damage boats and fish farms.
Wow.
Across affected regions, property and livestock losses are estimated to exceed $500,000 each year, with some cattle stations losing more than a dozen animals each season. Crocodiles have even attacked pontoons, disrupting tourism and fishing operations. As their numbers and habitat range continue to grow, the damage also increases. So how can Australians protect their land and livelihood while living alongside these dangerous reptiles? Hunting crocodiles with a gun requires precision, discipline, and a deep understanding of how to position both the shooter and the weapon for a perfect shot. A rifle is not just a tool, it becomes an extension of the hunter's will, a finely tuned instrument that must deliver one clean, decisive shot.
Shoot him again. Shoot him again. On the shoulder. On the shoulder.
Good shot. Just wait.
Say except thank you. This has been a fun week and we have been...
Success begins before the trigger is pulled, starting with the selection of a large caliber rifle, usually a .375 HNH Magnum or larger. These rifles are designed to penetrate deep through dense bone and muscle, ensuring the crocodile is stopped instantly, leaving no room for error.
Nice crocodile, perfect.
Once armed with the right weapon, the shooter must carefully choose where to place the rifle. Elevation is ideal. Riverbanks, ridges, or rocky outcrops provide not only better sight lines but also safer shooting angles. The rifle should be secured firmly on a bipod, shooting sticks, or natural supports like a log or rock.
There's the big male, but there's no shot.
Okay, that's good. Yes, I can see him now.
Stability is the most critical factor, because the margin for error is razor thin. A slight jerk, uneven breath, or rush trigger pull can result in a missed shot or worse, a wounded crocodile slipping into the water. This is why the rifle must be positioned with surgical precision, perfectly aligned with the crocodile's skull before any movement is made.
One more, one more, one more, one more.
Shot placement is the true art of crocodile hunting. The brain lies just behind and slightly above the eye, protected by thick bone and narrow angles. When viewed from the side, the rifle must be aimed just above and behind the eye socket. From above, the shot must strike directly between the eyes, angled downward. These are not easy shots. They demand perfect control of the rifle's position, anticipation of recoil, and an unwavering sight picture. The goal is not simply to hit, but to neutralize the crocodile instantly. Anything less means the animal may thrash, roll, or retreat beneath the surface, where recovery becomes nearly impossible.
Three.
Okay, perfect.
More and more you could feel the looking forward to this hunt for a very long time.
Timing is a crucial factor. The shooter must wait until the crocodile is still, exposed, and unaware. This often means watching it lie silently for long stretches, resisting the urge to shoot too soon. The rifle must be kept in a ready position, safety off, eye fixed on the target, and finger resting but not pulling on the trigger.
And you get to go after a wide variety of animals.
Deltas, and sometimes in the sea near the shores. So this type extended as far as Palestine.
In those final moments, everything slows down. Heartbeats grow louder, breaths shorter, and the world narrows to the small space between the crocodile's eyes. When the shot is fired, it must be clean, sharp, and unflinching.
sitting on heart rate goes up.
What makes this hunt so intense is that everything depends on a single bullet and how the gun is placed in the seconds before it fires. There are no warning shots, no second chances, and no forgiveness for sloppy technique.
اللي بتعيش من 60 ل 70 سنة، والغريب في الموضوع مش عدد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. $10,000. ودي طبعا كمية كبيرة من الأسنان.
Every movement must be calculated, every angle considered, and every decision weighed. The rifle isn't just a weapon, it's the bridge between success and disaster. In crocodile hunting, the placement of the gun isn't just a detail, it is the entire story. So, can this way of hunting truly control them? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to support us in future videos.
Alright. He did not move, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! I don't have... Oh, lip him. Got it.
Yes,
okay. That was a crate that we didn't... we seen one.
Hello everyone. The sharp barks of hounds and the thunderous booms of guns broke the silence of the forest, echoes marking the end of a dangerous chase. Every step we took, every shot fired, was part of a mission. These powerful predators, once rarely seen, were now appearing closer to farms and towns, menacing livestock and even endangering human life. So what were these animals? Why did they abandon their remote habitat? Follow along with us. As humans continue to expand their living spaces into the wilderness, the natural habitat of mountain lions has shrunk dramatically. The traditional prey, deer, elk, and smaller mammals, have become increasingly scarce. Driven by hunger and desperation, these stealthy predators have begun targeting livestock on farms. Night after night, I watched my herds of goats and sheep disappear without a trace. I am a former and an amateur hunter in Idaho. About 500 livestock attacks are reported here each year. I realized that if I didn't take action, I would not only lose my livestock, but my livelihood. That's when I decided to pick up my rifle and defend what was mine. The forest was eerily silent as I collared 4 seasoned hounds and they charged into the woods, their noses scanning the air with pinpoint accuracy. Hours later, their frantic barks echoed through the woods, signaling that the mountain lion had been found. I checked my tracker, right ahead. When I got there, I saw a mountain lion perched high in a tree, its amber eyes locked on us, its body tense with fear. cornered, it climbed the tree. That was when my rifle came into play. With a single, well-aimed shot, the beast fell from the tree into the cold, silent snow. My dogs leaped forward, howling in triumph. Silence fell over the wilderness, and I released my trained pack of hunting dogs. Their excitement was contagious. Nose buried in the cold snow, they rocketed through the forest. Suddenly, I heard their barks become sharp and urgent. Following the GPS collar signal, I spotted the decisive moment. A huge mountain lion perched atop a pine tree. With a steady hand, I raised my rifle, knowing that precision was everything in this moment. One accurate shot later, the lion fell to the ground. It was a perfect example of man and dog working together.
He's there now. Hey.
In the cold stillness of a Montana morning, I stumbled upon fresh mountain lion tracks in the snow near my sheep ranch, a clear warning that a dangerous predator was near. I set off into the woods with my excellent hunting dogs.
Oh shit, let's give it a
As we moved deeper into the woods, their pace quickened, and then the signal rang out. Their booming barks told me they had found their target. When I arrived, I saw a large, muscular mountain lion perched high in a tree. The mountain lion looked down at us, thinking that no one could touch it. At that moment, I raised my gun. Boom! With one well-aimed shot, the big cat dropped from the tree like a shadow from the sky. With 4 seasoned hounds at my side, I set off into the wilderness, hoping the signs would lead us to our target. Hours passed as my dogs zigzagged tirelessly through the snow, sniffing for faint tracks and hidden scents. Then their barks burst forth in full force, sharp, insistent, echoing through the frozen forest. I followed the bark through the dense undergrowth until I saw it, a huge mountain lion, perched nervously on a snow-covered branch, its yellow eyes wide with fear.
I walked down there. I cannot think.
The scene was fierce. The dogs, tails wagging and breath puffing in the cold air, stood proudly at the base of the tree. I patted each dog on the head. Good job, my friends. Wasting no time, I steadied my rifle, took careful aim, and with one shot the lion fell from the tree and hit the snow hard. This was not just a successful hunt, it was a perfect combination of patience, teamwork, and experience. In the rugged and harsh terrain of the highlands, every step felt like a test of endurance, and without the aid of my faithful hounds, pursuing the mountain lion would have been nearly impossible. Their incessant barking echoed through the valleys, leading me to something I never expected. As I drew closer, I was struck by a massive mountain lion, its body easily over 5 feet long, a true giant of the wilderness. Holding my breath, I steadied my rifle from a distance and pulled the trigger. The sound echoed across the mountains as the bullet found its mark, cutting through the lion's thick hide. In a dramatic moment, the mountain lion fell to the ground with a thud.
It's a good tree right there.
Like where the ruffled up lines come together?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Before dawn, I was deep in the snowy woods, with my pack of experienced hounds. Their breath steamed in the cold morning air as they eagerly took off, sniffing out every trail and footprint. I tracked their movements on my handheld device, watching as they fanned out with precision. Each time, they proved their worth, relentless, focused, and perfectly trained. That day seemed like any other successful hunt, a mountain lion down.
The dogs are about another mile ahead of me right now.
Just when I thought the hunt was over, the unexpected happened. One of the dogs broke formation and charged into the dense underbrush, barking furiously. The others immediately followed, and I knew something was wrong. Following them, I saw a mountain lion perched on a tree branch, caught in the middle of its flight. Without hesitation, I readied my rifle. With one shot, it fell, and that moment marked a rare achievement for any hunter. 2 mountain lions on one hunt. This was an extremely rare achievement. Very few hunters had achieved this.
Last summer he got hurt by a bear real bad.